Man, I am super pumped at what's going to happen today. You probably already know what's going to happen by the title of the video. Randall and I, well, as you know, this weekend we were supposed to go to Darlington for the streetcar shootout that they were having there, but it got canceled because of the Rona. So we checked out Rockingham Dragway, and they're actually having a test and tune. So if the weather holds out, we're taking the Conquest and the Supra to do a little drag racing. It's raining right now in where we live, but check the weather and there's only like a 30% chance of rain. So if all goes well, we're gonna go drag racing. Randall's actually on his way right now to my house, and then we're gonna hook up this fan controller because my fan stopped working, and then we're gonna hit the road. The track is about 2 hours away, so it's kind of a long haul, but it'll be worth it. There he is.
What's up, homie?
You ready?
No.
No.
The heat doesn't work. The AC doesn't work, so in hard rain, it's hard to see.
Oh yeah, I know. What's going on?
What's going on, Rick?
How you doing?
Randy.
Good?
Scott, Randy.
All right, we're off to Rockingham. Let's hopefully we'll make it there. Advance real quick and pick up some supplies, and then we'll be back on the road. So far so good. Cruising, for some reason my AFRs are around 10, so I gotta maybe adjust my MAF-T a little bit, but other than that, everything's going good. So we just pulled over at Advance, and Randall noticed a nice little oil leak, so gotta address that real quick.
You can see it.
What's it from?
Looks like the boulder's backed itself back out.
On what?
Side of the block, like a plug.
Ugh.
Start it up, sir. Yeah, I did.
What do you think it's coming from?
Somewhere around the underneath the turbo. But I mean, oil is up here. How am I getting oil up there?
that it's somewhat runnable so I can drive it home. And 2, I want a good interior.
Well, if you need a truck and a trailer, you let me know.
Oh, your pop's got a trailer, right?
No, he's got a truck.
Who's got a trailer?
His neighbor.
Oh, okay. Sweet.
All right, so cruising, I noticed it was breaking up a little bit, so I'm gonna check it out and check the timing and see if I can find out anything. I think it may be time to admit defeat and head back home. My car is breaking up pretty bad. I don't think my vacuum advance is working on my distributor. When I check timing, it doesn't make a difference if it's hooked up or not. I'm still hitting boost cut, so there's something going on with my boost controller. Randall his leak is just getting worse and worse, so unfortunately I think it might be time to head back to the house. Find anything?
Number 6 club. Real quick. Yeah, I got a nasty oil leak. And it's getting worse.
Yeah. So why are you pulling the spark plug?
I just want to see something real quick. Nah, it's not good. Okay. It's good. We good.
Oh, we had a fatality. Well, it was a valiant effort.
It was fun though. Like even just the hour and a half trip to here, I enjoyed it.
Just cruising.
Just cruising. Like it's turned into
If I keep my foot on the gas to where it stays 15 pounds, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
But as soon as I like floor it, it just goes over 15 pounds and cuts
I
out.
wonder if it's because it's running rich, it's fouling your plugs out.
It's all over the place. It goes from 10.5 all the way up to 18.
What are we eating for dinner? I'm hungry. No leaks?
No,
You suck.
my drain has a slight little dribble, but it's not even enough to leak on the ground.
What's close to here to eat?
That gas station. We're eating Snickers bars.
Man.
If we get turned back now, we might make it home in time for dinner.
What time is it?
I don't know, 5 something. All right, so we're gonna run to this gas station, get a Snickers bar because Randall's hangry, and we'll probably just head back home from here. Sorry it didn't turn out as you and I wanted, but you know, these things happen. It's a lot of progress. This is the furthest the car's ever driven, and so for that it did beautifully. But now we got to make it home. Just to give you guys an idea of how bad Randall's oil leak is, we were only here for a matter of 5 minutes. Conquest doing pretty good though, considering the breakup issue, but yeah, now we gotta head back home.
Only the best.
CarQuest.
Hey, remember?
Yeah, it doesn't matter as long as it meets the specifications to your engine
And the weight.
and the weight. And
Which would be a specification.
oh, look at that! You sure that's not just you spilling oil? Oh,
That's how you pour oil, friends.
This has to be the loudest gas station I've ever been to.
What?
I said this has to be the loudest gas station I've ever been to.
Yeah. Especially one out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
Is your drain plug in? Okay. I shouldn't have said that because now mine will fall out.
Did he tell you about that?
No.
We went to, it was when I first had the Conquest, we went to Rock Hill, and on the way home, we got to what, like Fayetteville?
Yep.
And I looked behind me, and this huge cloud of smoke. I was like, oh my God. So I pulled over, and I looked, like first we popped the hood, and then the turbo was glowing bright red.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So then I looked under it, and it was just peeing out oil from the drain plug. Drain plug fell out. So then we had a 2.5 hour ride home with Stumpy, the tow truck driver.
That was good, though.
Nobody said a word to anybody the entire, because he was probably about this tall. It looked like he had wooden legs.
Oh shit.
Are you going back in or staying out here?
What do you want me to
That's
do?
why I rolled. You're a big boy. Make up your own decision.
Well, you roll the windows open, but the
'Cause
top is off, so it doesn't really matter.
Well, if I lock it, if you reach in and unlock it, it won't unlock door handles. It sets the alarm off.
So
I can just jump in.
that high tech for 1991.
Then just jump in, fatty.
I'll break the window.
Are you getting in the car now? I'm getting a drink. So
Alright.
you tell me.
No, I don't give a shit. I'll wait. I don't care. Leather's hot anyway.
Well, at least we're not going to be driving back in the dark.
I wasn't worried about it.
Well, see, the only reason why I'm worried about it is because my dash lights don't work.
Mine don't either.
Oh, they don't? They don't light up?
I got one. And that's
I got
it.
I got my water temp and my oil pressure.
I've got my speedometer and everything else is dark.
All right.
The real question is, are we gonna have to put the top back on?
Nah.
Because of the rain.
Is it raining back at the beach?
I don't know.
You're the one with the smartphone. Look it up. I'll phone you.
Why you gotta make me do the important stuff?
What's up?
How much boost did you hit on that pull?
I think 17.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You got more boost now? It was because of that line on the back of the gauge?
Probably. That thing was leaking really bad. I didn't realize it until Kala. She's like, "What's that noise?" And I was trying to figure out what it was, and I reached down on the gauge, and where they went together, like the connector,
Yeah.
you could squeeze it and hear it change. So it's a brand new line from the gauge all the way up.
Oh, you mean, I see what you mean. Too much crankcase pressure.
Yeah. Ringy, ringy, baby. I'm gonna come back out.
Didn't you just put those rings in?
Hashtag save the 7M.
Anybody got a 1UZ they want it? Joe, bring me that 1UZ, please.
my problem is with the boost controller is that I forget which way I turn the screw. And I guess I turned up too much or turned down too little. I don't know. I just gotta pay attention to it. Maybe I should put a little sticker on it, because the sticker that's on it, it doesn't make any sense on how it's on there, but I digress. So I pulled off and I called Randall to see if he was all right, and he is. His GPS just took him a different way than mine, but we're gonna meet up in the same spot. He's trying to go home the fastest way possible since his car is leaking so bad, which really, really sucks. I mean, you know, we've spent so much time working on these cars, and to have it, you know, do that, it's just, you know, sucks. But I mean, I guess it is what it is. I don't know. He's gonna do a leak down test. He said he did a compression test and it came back fine. So who knows? I don't know if the leak down test comes back bad. I don't know if he's gonna swap it, or I know a lot of you 7M diehard guys say no, but I guess the choice is up to him. I'd like to see him keep the 7M, but that's just me. Safely. Like I said before, sorry that we didn't actually make it to the Dragstrip, but you know, those things happen. But depending on the outcome of Randall's car, you can help support him by going to sandrmotoring.com and picking up some merch. And you know, you can also help us by subscribing and liking and commenting and all that good stuff. We really appreciate that, and it helps us out a lot. You can also check out our Patreon. But yeah, that's gonna wrap it up for this episode, this video, whatever you want to call it. But even though we didn't make it to the Dragstrip, I think this, you can call this a success, because I just drove for like 4 hours and I made it back home. Yeah, I'm really surprised on how well my car did, even though it's kind of breaking up and it's running a little rich now for some reason. But we'll figure it out. But yeah, like I said, really surprised on how well this car did. This is the first engine that I've ever rebuilt, ever. I guess I should turn it off so you can hear me. But like I was saying, this is the first engine I have ever rebuilt, and for it to go that far, hey, I call that a win. But yeah, that's gonna wrap it up. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing. We're almost to 1,400 subscribers, which is awesome. So if you feel the need to do so, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you next week. See you.